All right, let's go on to this part. Making an electromagnet. Have you all made an electromagnet before? Any one of you have made?
No.
Okay, but generally what they try to do is, I just show you lah, for those of you who have not seen. Okay, so what they do is they usually to make an electromagnet, you just need to find a rod. And this rod has to be a magnetic material. So I'm going to just spotlight my video. Okay, so for example, I have a rod. This is not really an iron rod. But assuming this is an iron rod, okay, so what you're going to do is you can take a battery. Okay, so if you want to do a setup, you just take a battery. I have lots of apparatus here. Let me see what I have.
And a wire.
Now you need to have a wire. Okay, a wire can be any wire. So what you do is you coil up. Okay, you just take a wire and you coil up as many as you can, as many as you like. Okay, usually compress it like this. Yeah, so when you coil up, now scientists have found a very interesting relationship between electricity and magnet. They found that when there's electricity, they have some kind of magnetic force in it. There's some they give us some kind of magnetic field from the electricity. So what they do is, if you can increase the amount of electricity like flowing in a small area, that like they coil this up, the amount of magnetic field is going to be much greater. So they coil up, and when they connect it into the battery, this whole thing will become a magnet, and it's able to attract like things like paperclip. In this case, it cannot. Yeah. Okay. So you see the paperclip. Yeah. Okay. So when you coil up the material with wire, is able to become a magnet, and it attract the paperclip. So this is how we coil up. But of course, if you let go, then it will drop off already. Okay, then it stop being a magnet. So this is an electromagnet usually called. And one thing you take note is this material has to be a magnetic material. You cannot use a non-magnetic material, like copper is not a magnetic material. You cannot use like a plastic is not a magnetic material. Okay, it has to be iron or steel. Okay, this material inside that magnifies the magnetic force. Okay, so this one thing good about this electromagnet is it can be turned on, it can be turned off. It's not like a bar magnet that is always on, but this one you can control it. Okay, so this is an electromagnet, but of course this is a small version of this.
There's two ways to make it stronger, right?
Yeah, so yeah, very good. So
one
how
is
to make
add
it
more
stronger?
coils, one is add more batteries.
Yeah, let's say if it's you find, oh, this is not strong enough, I'm gonna connect one more wire. I'm going to get one more wire. I'm going to coil more. Okay, so if I want, I can connect it to another wire. I'm going to continue coiling. Okay, you got to continue coiling. If I use more wires, more coils, then there's like more electrical current in this small little area. All right, or I can also use more batteries. So instead of one battery, I'm going to use two. Right, so instead of one battery, I'm going to use two batteries. It's going to be stronger. Okay, it's going to be stronger. So instead of just attracting one paperclip, I can attract maybe two paperclips now. Okay, so the two ways will be to either increase number of coils or increasing number of batteries. Okay, these are the two ways to make my electromagnet stronger. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so this is an example of electromagnet where they use two batteries, an iron nail, and a coil of wire around the nail. And so what are the steps taken? They put a magnet in step one. They put a magnet into a container of nails. And step two, they pick up the magnet after 3 seconds. Okay, what do you think will be observed? Like just now, what do you think the electromagnet did?
Some nails will be attracted.
Yeah, it attracted the nails, right? They attracted the nails. So can write down the electromagnet or the iron nail attracted the nails. Okay, So it attracted some nails.